Okay, so this is just on top of the video you're about to see. It's just a little thing I wanted to say. I will timestamp this video because the 25 first minute of this video, I'm telling you right now, is about me showing all the gorgeous, gorgeous products I just received. And I just want to let you in on it because it's so beautiful. I had to show. I don't do these very often, but I had to. So I wanted to show you Marta's papers and everything. So I'm going to cut this right here and jump to the real part of the video. And like I said, it will be timestamped, but I think it's about 25 minutes of this beginning video where I'm only talking about things and your discount prices and such. So you can jump right ahead if it's really not your jam. I'm not offended, I understand. So jump right ahead if you're not curious. But if you're curious and you want to get inspired at the same time as I am, because this is what this video is about, I do invite you to at least try and look through them. You can zoom through if you want. This video is all about getting inspired when you look at the things you already own or discover new things. So I'll leave you on this and let's jump to the right and the beginning of the real video. Hello everyone, I am so happy to be back. I was on vacation, so the videos you are seeing about this journal right here were pre-recorded before I left, so they're still on right now as we speak, even if I'm back, because this is a 3-part journal. So today I just decided, hold on, I'm gonna put this back. Okay, so today I just decided to come back on and see what we can do. Now, I'm not sure about my level of inspiration, so I thought maybe I would film the process of how I start to do anything because I seriously just came down here to kick myself in the bottom so I could get sitting on my craft table, because what's happening is I'm starting to work again this week coming, and with that, the whole going back into things, and I thought, well, maybe if I come down and just look at my stuff, I'll get inspired. Because what happens is I got lazy. Well, actually, we came back Saturday in the night of Friday to Saturday at 3 a.m. So yesterday we were all tired from the night before, traveling 14 hours, and we did nothing. And today I was going towards that path of nothingness, and I thought, no, you know what? I'm going to regret this because I'm starting working. I'll be running around like a mad woman, and I won't have time to craft. So no, I'm here now. So I thought we'd start by me showing you what I got while I was gone, because I ordered stuff and it all came in when I was on vacation. So how about we start by this? And the reason I'm doing this, for those of you who are tempted to say, no, I'm going to skip that, that's okay, you can skip. But I'm just trying to show you that the same thing as when I say, get in your studio and look at your stuff. Look at what you have. Like, even if it's not new things, obviously, we don't get new things every day. Look at what you have. See, these are things I already own, right? I already have these pieces. I already have all of these as well. Sit down, look at your things, go through them, clean up, do something like that. And sometimes, most of the time I should say, it will be just enough to spark your creativity into doing something, anything. So I think the title of this video, I don't know yet because I'm filming right now, might be to just how to get yourself crafting. Really, it's all it is. So this is just a bag that I got from buying something in New York. I don't know if I'll use it. It's not necessarily my style, but I can transform it. I do love the sound. So I kept it. So I'm going to put it with my other packaging. I keep my packaging. Okay, so I'm very excited to show you these. For maybe a lot of you have already seen them because it is Marta and she is very popular. And I got both sets of rice paper, so I will now show them to you. These came in while I was on vacation, and I have not opened them yet, so I'm very excited. I do remember seeing them when Marta showed them, but it's not the same as myself holding them. So I'm just going to put this wooden thing underneath just to there. I think you see better. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. And you know me, I don't let anything go to waste, and I think she knows this from us crafters, because even these, I can cut this and use it on a little card. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't, you know, these are not damaged in any way with writing, is what I mean. So you can absolutely cut this and make a little tag or something. So I think this is pretty cool. And it's just like regular paper, but yes, I will probably use it. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at these. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I love them. I won't, oh, look at that. I know that the images we saw on the first page is what the rice papers are, but whoa. Oh, I love the quality. Look at this. I don't know if you can see the grain. This is really nice rice paper. Oh, wow. Look at how she made her skies. I'm going to move my water bottle because I'm afraid the side of the bottle, because it's all like this. See, it's going to touch the paper and ruin it. Oh my gosh, look at that. You see all the mathematical equations in the background there? Oh, I'm going to have so much fun. Oh, I love the building, but I fell in love with these flowers, the background there. And it's fun because it's rice paper, it's so easy to tear and then keep this for another project and use this, you know? Oh my God, Marta. Marta, you done it again. Oh, wow. I love how she decided to make the skies with lace and jewelry. Look at that. Look at that. And you know, rice paper, the cool thing is, well, just like any paper when we do collages or our art journal pages, is when you rip, you know, you blend the edges so it looks like it's one big image and not just pieces of paper. But I have a feeling with rice paper, it'll be a lot easier, obviously. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, I love that wall. I saw her do a craft with this. It was beautiful. And our journaling page, I loved it. Oh, I love it, Marta. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm going to have to put these in a file folder because I don't want to put them back in the plastic. Simply because there's like the sticky part and I'm afraid to ruin them. Okay, let's see the second pack. Actually, I think I started with set 2. So let's see set number 1. I didn't follow any orders. That's just me. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so much fun. Oh yes. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at the clothesline here and what's hanging on the balcony. You know, you're drying your lace. Oh. Oh wow. The old building, the fountain. It's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, oh yes. Look, we get two beautiful houses to work with. Oh, I love it. Oh, oh my goodness. I think this is my favorite. There it is. There it is. Oh my goodness. I would frame this as is. I wouldn't touch it. Of course I will have to. Otherwise I'm just doing nothing with it. But look at these. Oh, how am I ever going to use this separately? It looks perfect the way it is. I will have to use them. Maybe I'll cut here and use these for 4 different little collage things, and maybe I'll cut the couch and use this for something and then use the couch in something else. That could be a 3-part things, right? Oh my gosh, how am I going to do it though? My heart breaks just to think of ripping into this beautiful paper. But look at it. We must create. Oh, this is dreamy. The image itself is dreamy, and with the full moon, it's even dreamier. Oh, look at it. Well, if you had any doubt on purchasing the... Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, for me, because it's totally my style of vintage and, you know, nature, these are my favorites. These two are my favorite. I love them all. They're all beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but if I could have multiples, I will have multiple of these pages. 9 and 10. These are exactly my vibe. These are absolutely my vibe. If I could, I would get 9 and 10 repeatedly because I would use these all the time. In fact, I would probably use, you see the line here, so this and this as 2 items. And then maybe the door, I would cut right next to the table and try and use the door on its own, and then use the table and all this part in another thing. But if I could get these and multiples, that's exactly what I would do. This page really inspires me a lot. I'm afraid to cut into it because it's so beautiful, but I might put it aside and try and see if I can create today, because the whole goal here today is, again, like I've mentioned, is to get you started and get you crafting by being downstairs or upstairs, depending on where your studio is, obviously. So I'm going to move on to the items I've purchased from Paperlogy. Now, Paperlogy, I tell you very often, you do have a 15% discount code. The coupon name is The Purring Cat Studio, just as is. And 15% at the end when you click checkout, you realize how much it actually is. And yeah, it's been very useful. So let me check something. Okay, so I wanted to check what it is that I have ordered myself and paid for, and what they have been graciously giving me. So they have given me these. Oh my goodness. Look how their packaging is. No wonder I keep all of their packaging. First, they're beautiful and I can reuse them. But second, it gives me ideas for my own. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're not real doilies. They're probably, yeah, die cut doilies. Oh my God. And they're so nice and thick. Oh, wow. Okay, this is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. It's a heart. Oh, wow. Paperlogy, thank you. Oh, mon Dieu. Oh, wow. See, I saw them on their website, but you know, there's only so much you can. I don't like spending too much because I do have a lot of things, and I'm careful, you know, not to overspend. And yeah, oops, I think this is a piece that got there. I'm trying to, you know, because I always tell you, use what you want, what you have, don't overbuy, clearly. So I applied this to myself. These are all different hearts. Oh, with the butterflies. Come on. Oh my God, the details. I'm trying to see where you could see better. I think this is good. Oh my gosh, there's so many. They're all different. Now these, they're not punched, but look, they come off easily. It's just they're not thoroughly, you know. Yeah, these come off easily. You just have to barely touch them and everything comes off. If you're worried, don't be. Look, there. I'm making a mess. That's okay. Oh my gosh. This is so, there's so many. How many is there? I'll have to count them, but I would think, I would think 40 or 50. Maybe it's not. I'll have to count them. Okay, I paused and I counted them because I thought it was important. There's 40 of them. Oh my gosh. And they're so beautiful. Now, I put this one aside because I'm thinking with the page I took, I might do something, but I'm seeing smaller ones as well. So I'm going to put a smaller one aside as well. Oh, I'm so happy. It's so beautiful. Now, I don't know where I'm going with this. I might not use any. I'm just trying to see if I can get inspired. This is the whole goal of this video. And to show you products. because, you know, why not do both at the same time? Oh my gosh, I am so happy. That was free. That was given gracefully, because I do show their products and I am an affiliate. Affiliate? How do you say it? So thank you very much, Taperlogy. Oh, there you go. And I'm keeping last for best, and you'll see why, because I saw what they sent me. This is really cool. And they also gifted me these. Look, isn't that sweet? Tiny little rub-ons. They're so beautiful. They've put some in my purchases before, smaller ones of all kinds. I think there's 2 sheets usually. Yep. Oh, look at that. All lavender. That is beautiful. I love it. Okay. I'm going to put these aside. Okay, so these I purchased. I was intrigued. They look nice to put in my journals, especially since I do a lot of tab binded journals. Having smaller pages is just what I need, because I put tabs here and this is a full page. In other words, I don't have to fold them. So I don't mind that the pages are small, right? So, oh, wow. I really like the feel of these papers. I think you get, yeah, I think you get, oh, hold on. Is it 4 or 5? Okay, 5 of each, which is really awesome, because a lot of times I'm sad of using a page and then it's gone. So you have 5 of each. That's awesome. And this one, lovely. And I love that it's super vintage in the look, but it's a color, because I do a lot of beige and whites and such, but having a pop of color like a teal and a pink throughout the journal is what keeps your journal alive, if you will, so that you just don't go through each page and not notice anything. So once in a while, whoop, you got a page that wakes you up a little more. Look at that. That's beautiful. I love it. Oh, yes. Look at these. I don't know if you can see, maybe with beige in the background. Yes, look. But you can also see it like this. Look how beautiful. So you get 5 of this. Let me just get the 5 out of the way. Yes. Okay, like this. Oops, I think I dropped one. Okay, and then you get 5 of this. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's like a very thin vellum, I would say. Or maybe it is vellum, it's just thinner, because I guess there's different types of vellum. And the last one, oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, wow. I don't know what I'm going to create. I'm probably going to have to pause and think about it, because now I'm really getting super excited. And I'm going to put these like that. Oh, I just realized something. Wait now. Oh, yes. So this is this. In other words, right? In vellum form. There we go. Oh, I love that idea. Yes, and these are this in vellum form. Oh, how smart. I didn't know that. That is really nice. I love it. And so these are these. Isn't that awesome? Oh my gosh, what a great idea. Oh, Taperlogy, you've done it again. So yes, I purchased these. And I purchased these envelopes because I do put envelopes in my journals, and I make my own, as you've probably seen in my many videos, all kinds that I make. My goodness, they know how to wrap things. It's so pretty. It's so simple, yet so pretty. Love it. Look at these. This I'm keeping. Wow. Look at this beautiful envelope. See, I make my own. I make my own vellum envelope. Often you've seen me do it. But these are already made, so all I have to do is add my own touch to them, right? Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun. They're all different shapes and sizes. Oh my gosh. Oh, this could definitely become a page, right? In a journal, because then you flip, and I would decorate it. I love the size, and I have enough space for 3 tabs, although I could also use this one and put 2 tabs. So the possibilities are everywhere here. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this one. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, I'm happy of my purchase. I really am. Wow, these are much bigger, and I absolutely love them. Because you know what? I could also, if I make a smaller journal, let's say, and I want to use a bigger envelope, this could actually be the top of the journal and have ribbons sewn to each end, right? And this becomes the way you tie your journal closed. And when you untie it, you have this envelope in which you can absolutely put goodies. Isn't that a neat idea? And you decorate it, of course. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay, let me gather these up. Okay, so there's 14 of these. I don't remember the prices. Plus, like I said, you have 15% off. So I do encourage you to go and check them out, because, wow, I'm not disappointed. I also ordered this. I will show you. I don't know if I don't think I posted the video the last time I made a purchase, but I did buy these. I don't know where I put them, because oh yes, they're already an open pack here. Hold on, let me just grab it. There, see, this is that. So I'm not gonna open this one just because this one's open. I probably used 1 or 2 sheets only, so don't worry, you're not gonna not see a whole lot. And look at this, there's all kinds of sizes of different coffee stain packs. The reason I purchased the second one is because they go really fast, and the last time I regretted it, because I think it was over a year, if not more, before they ever put any of them back for sale. So, oops, that's one of mine. Yeah, because this pack is open, so that's just a leftover piece of paper I put in there, because I will probably use it, you know, in there. And these are real doilies, so these are coffee stained. And then you have bigger size papers, amazing papers. And now that I have a second pack, I will be less hesitant to use them. I always say use your things, and I do encourage you to not, you know, hoard stuff and then never use them, because that's sad. You know, you do have to use them. The reason is, in my case, I make a lot of journals and I sell them quickly, therefore I don't get to enjoy them very long. And sometimes I get very inspired, I do a journal, then I'm still inspired, but I don't have the papers anymore. And it is tough for me to get these types of paper around here where I live. There's not a whole lot of antique stores and old bookstores. There's only one, and there's only so much I can gather. I don't get these types of paper, I only get books, right? So yeah, this is an amazing pack. I do encourage you to at least get yourself one. You will not regret it at all. So I had purchased this before, so I'm going through it quickly just because it is a bunch of coffee stain paper. The choices of papers you have in there is amazing. The selection, I should say, is absolutely amazing. They make beautiful packs, well worth the money. I am not kidding. And yeah, I have never been disappointed by these packs, which is why I just went ahead and purchased a second pack. I'm going to put it back in there because I will use it with this paper. Okay, now the thing they have sent me, so this I purchased, well, this I purchased myself. These envelopes I showed you, I purchased myself. And these beautiful papers I purchased myself. And so they gave me this beautiful pack of doilies, which are actually not real doilies, but die cuts in an amazing quality of paper. I love it. These beautiful purple rub-ons, and they gave me the fall rustic fall collection rub-ons. I cannot believe they have gifted me these. For those of you who know me, I use rub-ons all the time, all the time, all the time. Look, I have this box full of them. See, full, 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 full. And I even have these huge ones right here that are already open, and I've used many of them. I buy them all the time, and I always recommend them to you because they're amazing. And the reason they're amazing is sometimes you're not in the mood, like, not that you're not in the mood, you're in the mood to craft, you just don't know what to craft. Well, let me tell you, see, if I grab this and I put some greenery or a flower and then apply this on another piece of paper, your craft is pretty much done. You know what I mean? So on those days where inspiration is a little harder, you're very desperate to craft, but inspiration is just not coming to you, all you need is to add a rub-on, you know, and a piece of paper, and you're done. Or Marta's papers, that's why I also recommend her books. They're amazing. And now I have a rice paper. Oh my goodness, I gotta get creative here. Okay, so let's open these. This video has been 24 minutes and I have not started crafting. I hope you don't mind, but I will put a timestamp, I think. So for those of you who really are not interested in seeing these products, which is fine, you can jump ahead. I should have said that at the beginning of the video. I might have to make it a short 1-second video and talk about this. Oh my gosh, look at these. Oh, a little hedgehog, a little kitten, a bird. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Oh, these are beautiful. Paperlogy, I don't know if you're already in the, you know, going to do these, but I would make these in super jumbos as well, if you can do that. I would recommend super jumbo of these because these are beautiful to make, you know, arts with, but they're a little, not they're a little small. They're actually perfect size for a lot of things, but bigger ones would allow for even bigger things, right? Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Oh, I could make a, you know, a page in my personal journal, you know, this one. Hold on, let me grab it. Oh, I'm making everything fall. This journal that I've been creating pages in just for myself and my own, you know, a little mental health break, right? See, these are the big rub-ons. Yeah, maybe I should make a page in here. I don't know, we'll see, but I'll keep looking into these. Or beautiful little fall tags, and I could go grunge them up. Wow, these are absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Wow, now I'm completely thorn. I have no clue what to do. Between these and the rice papers and these that I put aside, I have no clue what to craft. So I will gather my thoughts and I'll be right back. Okay, so because we have to start small, I am grabbing this, which came in the coffee dyed paper pack that I got from Paperlogy, and Marta's beautiful paper, and I already started to cut into it. I cannot believe this. Oh my goodness, but you know what? When you have to start small, you have to start small, and you have to cut into things. You have no choice. This is how it's got to be. So I will cut off the white part, and then I will see how much of it is too big for this faux stamp. But yes, I have to use it. It's beautiful. It has to be done. I don't like cutting into it, mind you, but yeah. Then I will get my gesso. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. And of course it's not done because, like I said, this is rice paper, so now I have to glue it with gesso and see where it leads. But I think these two darker spot here is what I'm going to leave out from the whole. I'm wondering if I should like tear it. I know once it's glued, the edges will be more faded, but look what it looks like when you tear it. You see all these fibers? It's absolutely gorgeousness. And I'd rather that than the harsh line of a scissor. So I will keep tearing just like that. I think it will give a more natural effect. So I will keep going this way. Oh, I shouldn't have cut this because now it's very hard for me to cut without cutting the image or not cutting too much of it. I will try and be on the edge as much as I humanly possibly can. Okay, not too bad. Oh my goodness, look at it. I think I have to unfortunately cut this part, and I love it. But I think I kind of have to. Let me see. Because I would like to fit somewhat into the frame. Although, with the gesso, I think it will be fine. So I'll leave it there. I'll just go grab my gesso. Okay, so I got my gesso. I need a brush that's not completely destroyed. Okay. I need to get new ones. They do get very damaged from all the products. And sometimes I don't clean them right away, which does not help. Okay, so let's apply some gesso underneath. And put this right there. Just like so. I don't like hiding the message. I'm hoping it will, yes, I can I can see the dark lines showing because it is rice paper, so that's exactly what I wanted. I'm sad that we are losing part of the message, which was very beautiful. Because it's not glued, let me see if I can kind of rip more of this, because I think the message is really lovely. So let me try and tear a tiny bit. Oh, I hope I'm not destroying the paper too much. There, I think this would be enough. I'm thinking the gesso that I have right now is kind of tired and it's not gessoing anymore. I need to get a new one this week, which I will. It's still hiding a lot of the message, I feel. Maybe I'll just cut a tiny bit more on top. Oh, no, no, no. See, now the paper is getting really fragile. But I'm not disliking it. See all the fibers? This is actually some kind of a, I don't know, good discovery. Again, sometimes your mistakes are not really mistakes. You know what I mean? They allow you to discover something else. Yes. I'm going to put it right here. There. And I know it doesn't look like it's centered, and it's not. But it's okay, because my goal is to be showing the stamp underneath. Now, I do think this line here now is not, even though I wanted to keep it, I think I'm going to tear it off this way with my nail. Just like that. And this is why crafter's nails are hard to keep nice. I would need them to be professionally done, and I don't, so. Ooh, this is even more vintagey now. Look. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm already getting ideas of what else I want to put on here. Just going to have to dry this first. Okay, so I cleaned my brush and I dried this. Look at this. It already looks amazing. So how about some lettering? Let me back up a tiny bit. Some handwriting that I want to put with maybe gathered twigs. I really love that. I need a piece of paper underneath though. I don't want to gathered twig on my desk. So I will just put it randomly somewhere. It doesn't matter where, as long as there's writing on it. And I know there's a lot of gold on my stencil. I use gold a lot of times. Let me see what it looks like. Oh, this is the perfect subtlety I was looking for. Oh my gosh. Maybe a tiny bit up here. There's no writing here. I think right here should do it. Let me see. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, this is really one of my favorite colors is Gathered Twigs. I love it. Okay, what else? How about my favorite stamp? I know, I put it everywhere. I can't control myself. In red and blue, like I always do. I know. This should be called the Chantal stamp. I know that it's from Tim Holtz, but seriously, it should be called the Chantal stamp because I put that stamp everywhere throughout all of my journals. I just love it, and I love to do it. Oh, sorry, I think I was out of frame here. I love to do it in 2 colors because these Memento ink allow you to do so. I think it's fabulous. And I think I will stamp this right here. Oh my gosh, look at it. Now, if this doesn't look vintage, I don't know what does, right? Wow, I absolutely love this. So this is exactly what I was telling you about. Start small. So this is just a very tiny element that will be part of a greater, bigger journal. And now that I'm inspired, because now I feel good about myself for creating a piece, right? Why not move to another one? Okay, so I'm looking at these, like I'm thinking doing something with this, but could be this as well. I'm not sure. So actually I'm gonna work with the other just to say. And I'm thinking of creating a page in a future journal, but there's so many options here that I'm not sure if I want to glue this directly on there or glue it on this and then this on the page. I also have a doily here. I don't know. Everything is very inspiring. What I'm going to do though, because I've learned my lesson from doing the other beautiful little element, is I will not cut it, I will tear it. And I don't know if I can tear it with the tear ruler, although I think my hands are better because it is quite thick, which is absolutely lovely that it is. Very, very good quality paper. It's amazing rice paper. So I will cut it. I think I will stop here because I like this, and I think this would be wide enough. So I will just keep cutting in the middle of these right here. I really love how all the fiber shows. I know that Marta was saying that some thought it was too expensive for the paper, these, and I didn't have them myself yet, so I couldn't tell you if it's true or not, but I can tell you now with the quality of this paper, how thick. You know how you put paper in a gift bag and they call it silk? Well, here they call it papier de soie in French, but it's also like very thin, and I have purchased some of these like that with images on them. They're lovely to work with, don't get me wrong. These are a lot thicker. There's so much fiber. I don't know if you can see this. Let my camera adjust itself. Look at this. Look how thick. Look at all the fiber in this. So for those of you who were a little, like it's expensive for all these, for just a small pack of 10 pages of rice paper, maybe I can reassure you and tell you, you know what, it's a good purchase. Go ahead. I'm not saying that, to try and promote anything. I'm telling you the truth. It's actually very good. It's very good paper. The quality is amazing. I'm quite pleased, actually. It's wow. It's like It's not like these sheets. She had a set of decoupage paper she used to sell on her website. They were thinner, I know, because I got them. They're not the same type, if that's what you're expecting. These are really thick. You can see all the fiber. It's amazing. Okay, I'm trying to see what I want to do. You know, like, do I make this into a little tuck spot? Do I, you know what I mean? I'm a little thorn of what I want to do. I want to use this. And, oh, okay. This is actually really beautiful, just like that. And this is a little thicker. It could become some sort of a pocket. Or how about if I fold it? Because remember, this will be a page in a journal. I know it's not even, but I don't really mind that. The tabs will be here, and then you flip it. So what if we fold it so that both pages have an interest, and maybe make it a double, you know, a double pocket or tuck spot? Now, I don't think I want them to be even, because I don't think that's necessary. Let me see here. So, oops, something like that. I like that. Do we glue this as decor and then add this on this part, which is the pocket, or is this too much? Or do I move it somewhere and glue it, or just use it in another craft? Because I'm trying to make small elements, and in the end, my journal will be pretty much complete. I think just like that, this is lovely. Do I want to glue it on both sides is the question. And I'm not sure I like that it hides this bird. So I will put this page aside and took the other half that I had to do this page. And I will cut some of it out because it's too wide. I know the width of my journal usually is around this. Now, I don't mind that some pages are a little wider, shorter. My pages are not, our pages are not even, and that's the beauty of what I make. This is how I like them. But I didn't like that we hid the face of the bird, so I will keep this page, and I'll create something here, and the bird will not be hidden because I think it's lovely. So let's use this page instead. It causes less heartache. So I could use it like this. I love that we see the number. The tabs would be here. The ripped part I like. Or we could use it this way. And the tabs would be here. Doesn't really matter. I think I'll use it this way. Okay, so I will only glue the edges here because we want this to become a pocket for each side. Or a side pocket, or just like that. Very easy, as you can see. And now, just like that, we have beautiful pockets on each side. And now I want to see, like a rub-on would look fabulous there as well. Like I got the beautiful fall rub-ons that I showed you at the beginning. I will use them, however, and as inspiring as these are, I did create a little something with one of them off camera, but I think I want to stay in this theme of botanicals. I think I will glue it on both sides. So that means that's a little too, yeah, it goes too far. So I will have to cut it off a bit. I think this is much better this way. Oh yes, look at it. It's perfect with what we created the first part. Yes. Oh, I'm loving this. It's going to be a beautiful little, you know, little tuck spot, a little envelope, just like that. See? Oops, am I too far? It already goes all together. So now I will be inspired to continue and create a journal with all this. So I will need my gesso again, it seems. So let me bring back this piece of paper so I don't dirty my desk. I will glue it first because I find that the gesso, like I said, it's not gessoing like it should. I think it's getting old. And I did mix two kinds, which I should not have done, because one is more gritty and the other one was smooth. And yeah, so I think that was not a good idea of mine, but oh well, it's done. I do have the shiny kind though. This is, oh, it's not gesso. Hold on. Okay, what I meant was medium gloss. I have gloss medium and matte medium. I think they would work, but I thought at first maybe gloss. But because I'm going really vintage and I feel like it's going to be a lot of raw, you know, material and you know, coffee stain stuff, I don't think the gloss would work. So I will stick with this clear gesso for now. But in any case, I think it would work, and I think it would look good with maybe the matte medium. Maybe I could have tried that, but for now, I'm just going to keep going with this. I will have to dry this now. Okay, so this is not the first time I do this. I accidentally pressed pause instead of record. So I dried this and I reproduced what we've done with this piece, which is use my stencil with some gathered twigs, and I repeated this because I think it's absolutely lovely and vintage. And of course I did it on both sides, and I added a number stamp. There's another thing I did since then, because I was trying to explain that this is already, you know, perfect for a journal. I could use this in a smaller pocket, but I could certainly put something like this in the pockets here. Maybe I could add a doily. The point is that by creating small pieces, letting myself get inspired by creating something small and easy and quick and not too overwhelming, then I got inspired to create something else. And now I have like the beginning of a journal going here. And then I saw this. I'm going to show you just part of it because I don't want to ruin the surprise. So I saw this paper that comes from the coffee stained paper from Paperlogy, and I used one of Marta's papers again. And see these flowers? Well, there were some in the corner that I ripped, and I just applied them to this page, and now look at the result. It's absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, my camera was on pause this whole time, and I was talking to myself, literally. So, you didn't miss much. All I did was I ripped the corner of the page, like I said, and I did the same thing I did for this and this, which is glue it and apply some gesso, and I dried it. So now I'm trying to figure out if I will add anything, because look, imagine because this is going to become a journal. Let's not, you know, pretend it's not. This will be a journal. I can't help it, because look at this. See, we already have a page right here with a double pocket, which is lovely. And then we would have this, and we have this piece here, which was created. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Maybe in a little corner, maybe in a little bottom pocket. There's all kinds of possibility. But the point is that by just starting, create random pieces. Don't put stress on yourself. Now I have a journal going, and look at this. I didn't have to do anything because there's so much fiber. Do you see? There's so much fiber in this paper that when you rip it and you glue it, you know how we usually try and blend the edges with white gesso, and we try and I don't even have to. It's beautiful just like this. I don't have to do anything. You know, I'm not even certain I'm going to do anything. Now I will pause. I will go clean my brush first, and then I'll come back and see if we want to add anything. Okay, I'm back. This is all dry. I cleaned my brush because I am trying to stop having my brushes destroyed. And now I'm thinking maybe a rub-on. I know it's flowers there, but how about some dry flowers right along here? I'm thinking maybe this one. I think that would be lovely. So I love this too, but I'm probably going to use it somewhere else. And the reason I'm choosing this is because I don't want to take away from this. And if I use a bright flower, I have a feeling it will kind of compete. Whereas these are dried and brown. So, I don't know. Let's see. We won't know until we try. And I have to think of the tab because there'll be 3 tabs. So I don't want to put them necessarily here where this one will have a tab over it. But how about right here? I don't know. Just like that? Do you think it looked good? I think it would. So I'm just going to do it. And I love how we are just like that creating items. Now the tab might touch this one, but it's okay. Randomly, not putting any kind of pressure on ourselves, and this will all end up being in the same journal. I can feel it because right now it seems I'm in the same vibe with every item, and I'm really liking this. I really love how, you know, I knew I wanted to craft, but I had no inspiration in particular, right? I didn't know where to go. I just wanted to play with my new things. And sometimes I don't have new things. And like I said, you can't have new things every week, clearly. Maybe you can, lucky you, but I can't. And that's okay. You still have a lot of things, I'm sure, as a crafter. Just sit there with your things, play with them, look at them, touch them, right? And then, whoops, you'll find one piece in particular that you really love and you want to use it. And then you'll start with that, find something that goes with it. First thing you know, you've created something, you know? Ah, this is already lovely. I love this. How about we, just a tiny bit, just because we did it on the 2 other pieces, how about I go ahead and do a tiny bit of the writing, just very light. Look, barely. And that's exactly what I meant. I don't want it to be overwhelming where it's the only thing you're going to see. But just a little reminder of what we did on the other pages, or the other page. And it's not like I'm going to do it on every page. These 2 pages might be separated by something else, right? But see what I mean? So far, we've already got the beginning of an amazing journal. I think this will be absolutely gorgeous. Yes. Okay, so I will leave you on this because this video had a very long first part. If you watched it, of course, I don't know if you did, but if you did, it was a very long first part. Now I'm going to do some editing because I made some mistakes, and I have to glue all the pieces together to give you a video that has some sense to it. And as usual, if you don't mind, I really appreciate when you give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. I absolutely need your help. I've been doing this for 3 years, and lately I find that my videos are not showing up on people's feeds. Of course, if you already pressed the bell, then my videos are showing up every time I put a new one out there. But for those of you who don't press the notification bell, then you have no idea that I put out a new video out there. And giving me the thumbs up will help you and help my channel. So I would really appreciate you do so. It takes a fraction of a second. It helps my channel grow, and it helps you see more of the videos you like and show my videos to other people who might also enjoy them. So as usual, I give you a great big hug from here in Nova Scotia, Canada. I do hope you are all happy, healthy, and safe. And also look in my description box. I put the links to everything I use a lot, and Martha's books, and now I will have to add her the link for her papers because they are so amazing to work with. You will have a lot of fun. So I give you a hug, as I said, and I say as usual, thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye. Bye bye.